Santa Ninja is back. Make sure to pick up a shirt down in the description. And also, don't forget that Turkey Ninja is available until Cyber Monday. But anyways, let's get into the video. Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough topic. So, I knew that I was going to be talking about Copa one more time before this year ended, and this is it. I might talk again at a future date, but something came up that I needed to talk about. This I saw on Facebook. My friend, who is the creator of Frank the Dopamine Dog, who you can find her channel on my channel page every single time. She's one of the few ones that's listed there. She shared this picture, which is not just saying that this photo may contain cruel or insensitive content. It was this picture. Do you see anything? Do you see the problem? I don't. This character, which I don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh, so I can't say who this character is supposed to be a vegan, and it says you can't love animals and eat them, but then Yugi turns around with another card, Steve Irwin, which destroys them. Haha, it's funny. It's funny. It should be funny. But apparently it's not. Because that was labeled as cruel or insensitive content on Facebook. That is part of the problem with YouTube and Kappa. The fact that everyone is frickin' offended. Everyone's offended. Period. Any content you want, someone's gonna be offended by it. But because of the fact that it's there, people are gonna have problems. We are fighting Copa. We are. People have been signing the frickin' petition. People have been writing comments. I mean, frickin' the FTC website crashed because of how many people were leaving comments. But people are still having issues. We are having issues. I don't know how to fix this, and I know that nobody else does either. And that's okay, because this is something that we as a society need to solve. And we need to grow a thicker skin and learn to take jokes and talk about these things. There's a movie that recently came out, and honestly, I'm pretty sure it just came out. The exact details I'm not certain of, but it did basically just come out, and that was Jojo Rabbit. And holy crap, it could not have picked... Taika Waititi could not have picked a better time. Because this movie, Jojo Rabbit, is not just about the fact that we as a society can't laugh at jokes because, we get offended at everything. It's not just that. It's about a kid who doesn't understand what's going on. And that is an important thing to understand that Copa doesn't. Kids don't understand everything, and that's okay. But if they want to learn, let them learn. That's the problem with Copa, is that they want to make sure that we can't post content that, because of the fact that if we have targeted ads at children, then the children could have problems. it would cause problems. Let's be honest, it will. Children stealing their mom's credit cards who don't understand money are, yes, they're going to make mistakes, but that's the parents' thing to decide to fix the issue themselves. But they don't. Parents need to be the ones who make these decisions. But they don't. Parents want their kids to be smart and not watch content, but because of the fact that we're gonna give our kids a cell phone or a tablet where they can literally just go onto the internet, type up anything they want, and find out about it. And they don't put any child locks on it to make sure that they don't watch anything inappropriate. There's a reason that child locks exist. They're on every device. A parent can decide what their kid can and can't watch. But parents don't use them because they don't want to. Because they're lazy. Let's be honest. Parents who don't are lazy. Or they want their kid to actually be able to learn things. And that is the reason why I stand against the whole we have to label our content. Should we have to label our content? No. Are we aiming our content at children? No. Most anyways aren't. We do not aim our content at children. But because of the fact that we are seen as, because of the mistakes that YouTube made, congratulations, we're screwed. But, so what? So what if children are looking at YouTube? So what? Children nowadays are way smarter than we give them credit for. And I mean that in the most sincerest way. I have a friend who has a kid who understands these simple facts that ads exist. And you know what? He's a bit crazy. And he's a great kid, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't necessarily understand everything, but he still understands ads. I love that kid because he is a great example to us. Kids understand what ads are nowadays. We want to say, oh, we need to protect our kids. We need to make sure that they don't see these contents. But children understand these things now. Yeah, they didn't before, but that's because of the fact that let's be honest, we're a little bit stupid back in the day. Separating the content, which we do most of the time, is the most important thing that we've decided to do. Now, anyone can understand this is an ad. Even YouTubers are required, if they are going to be talking about an ad, such as when I talk about how I have merch, this is an ad. Congratulations! My merch, that every single time I talk about it, I specifically say, if you want to support the channel, this is what you can do. Because that is something that is an ad. I am making an ad, and kids get that. A lot more than you want to give them credit for. So, don't hold their hands when they really don't need hand-holding. Yes, parents should be with their kids and making sure that they don't watch things that they're not supposed to. Like porn. Yes. Yes, there is porn on this website. I know it. You know it. YouTube knows it. They're trying to fix it, but they can't because they just can't handle every single thing. Their bots try to stop it, but it's there. And that's a simple fact of the matter. That we have to be, if you are a parent, you have to make sure that your kid understands that this stuff is not okay. But they decide against it. They're just like, yeah, we can do whatever we want. Nah, nah, nah. And that's the problem. A problem that nobody seems to be wanting to fix. Kids understand it. Yes, taking information from kids, which, let's be honest, yeah, it's weird. It sounds creepy. Learning about what kids like, or based off what they're watching, yeah, that's weird and creepy. But the other thing is, that how do you stop that? Simple fact of the matter, you can't. Because there's no way to make on the internet, there is no way to make sure that the person is who they say they are. Unless you want to decide, no, I'm not actually going to say that, because that will give people bad ideas. The only way to make sure is that every time that somebody gets an online device is to show that they are over 13 and legally state that only people over 13 will use this device. And that's extreme. That's an extreme, and parents won't be doing that. Congratulations, they'll be like, oh yeah, none of my kids are gonna use this. Nope. Parents can lie too. And that's the issue. We can't control it. At all. So don't worry about it. Let the parents take care of their kids. And if they're not going to, then it is the duty of those who are around that kid to see it, to take care of the parents, to stop them from being idiots and raise the kid right. It's the jobs of the family, the friends, and the people around them. Let's be honest, that's part of the reason why kids go to school, to see, oh, these parents aren't doing their job. People see that a lot. Believe me, I know. I dealt with some of that issue. Not in my own life, but with someone who was nearby. Someone I knew. And I hate their guts now. But that's beside the point. Life is not simple. So don't try and force it to be. We want to be like, oh, everyone needs to be normal, and kids aren't going to watch content that's not aimed at them. No, there's no reason that a kid is going to watch something that looks cartoony. There's no reason that a kid is going to watch hentai. There's no reason that a kid is going to watch, frickin' live action stuff that isn't about them. No, there totally isn't. But there is. Kids are creative and they want to learn. So they look at this stuff because they're not idiots. So let them develop their minds. It's the best time for them to do so. Parents have a responsibility to their kids, so let them take care of their responsibility. If they're not going to, then that's the job of the government to step in. Yes, it absolutely is there, but in this case, it's not. If parents are going to let their kids watch YouTube, it is the parents' decision on that. If YouTube is going to get information, quote unquote, from kids who are watching YouTube, and then they're going to give them targeted ads, what is the difference between what they are doing and what Cartoon Network is doing? Cartoon Network has the exact same ads playing over and over. But because of the fact that it's aimed at kids, it's okay? No, it's not. I have a cartoon character as my logo. Does that mean that I'm in trouble? I don't think it should. Do you think it should? But some people do. And that's the issue. People don't understand. So let's teach them. You know what? Screw it. If I want my content to be not aimed at kids, then it shouldn't be labeled as for kids. My content is not aimed at kids. Is it? No. I don't think anyone would say that it is. At all. I think that most of you guys who are watching this stuff, if you've seen my old content, even that was not aimed at children. It was aimed at myself, me, having fun as a teenager, playing Minecraft, telling a story. So, should my book be censored because it has even though it has curse words? Should that be censored? Should that be labeled as for kids? No, because it's not for kids. Sting's Adventures is not for kids. My channel is not for kids. The MapPad is not for kids. Logston is not for kids. Frickin' Nux Taku, who talks about anime. And let's be clear, he does talk about hentai. Should he be marked as for kids because it's a cartoon? No. So grow a pair, YouTube, grow a pair, FTC, and stop forcing us to watch ourselves because we're not doing anything wrong. It is you. It is the parents' fault for letting their kids watch this stuff. If the kids want to watch this stuff, let them, because they're not stupid. And the parents, if they want their kids to watch this stuff, then that's their decision. If they don't want them to watch this stuff, then they need to step in. It shouldn't be us. It should be them. Let that be clear. I'm sorry that this video was really ranty, but I had to explain this stuff, and nobody else is really doing it. Yes, some people are. They are talking about it, but that's it. They're like, I'm scared for what's going to be happening with the FTC. But nobody's giving an option. So our option, here it is. We stand tight. We stand tall. We say our content is not for kids. If they want to fine us for labeling our content, which is not aimed at kids, and they want to say it is for kids, then it is our duty to stand up and say it's not. We should be allowed to go to a judge, to go straight up and say our content is not for kids. We should be standing up. We should be protesting in Washington, D.C. to say we are done being told that we can't post our content and we are not going to pay for this. We are not going to pay a ridiculous amount of money just because of the fact that we, as YouTubers, want to post content that appeals to all ages. Honestly, if they do decide to fine anyone, then share it. Share it with everyone you know. And we, as every YouTuber, should march to Washington, D.C., no matter where we are in the entire world. We should fly there. We should do whatever we can and protest in front of the FTC for anyone. Because this is our community, and we stand to protect them. Period. We must protect each other, because that is our option. that is the option that we should stand with. So share this video. Let it be clear, we are not aiming our content at children, and we deserve to be able to make our money the way that we have been doing for years. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. Share this video to show people that this is what we have. This is our option, and we should take it. If you are new, please subscribe and ring that notification bell, because I am ready to take a stand, and I hope that you guys are as well. And of course, if you want to support this channel, because let's be honest, this is an ad, then definitely do go to my merch store. Check out the Santa Ninja and the Turkey Ninja stuff before it's gone. And of course, check out my book, which is not for children. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys in the next video. Badon.